What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Shaw Sports and Faith, SSF, and I'm going to get right into the video. Today I want to talk about the year of the underdogs in the NBA. Yes, the year of the underdogs in the NBA. The Miami Heat. Coming off a Game 7 victory in a blowout fashion in Boston over the favorites Boston Celtics, beating them 4-3. Before they went up 4-3, they was up 3-0 on the Celtics, with everybody picked the Celtics to beat the Miami Heat. But the Miami Heat, who's really been underdogs against every team that they played, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks, which was the best team in the NBA, had the best record in the NBA, one of the best defenses in the NBA, with at that time the best player in the NBA, and Giannis, defeat them 4-1. Came out second round and beat the Knicks. Now that wasn't really, a lot of people probably picked Miami because they playing the Knicks. It was just like even, but against Boston, some people picked Boston to win the whole championship, and then they came out and beat Boston, a team that came in the play-in. They had a record of 44-38, 8th seed, because they had to have a play-in game, even losing the first game in the play-in, then coming and beating the Bulls in the second game to advance to the playoffs. Now, we just thought it was going to be a wash. They was going to be out of there. But these guys, man, able to prevail all the way to the NBA championship. And Miami Heat last in an offensive efficiency, last in offense. And when I say points, last, scoring points, they were last in that. In defense of points, giving up defensive points, they were second. They were second. They was giving up 109 points, second in the NBA. So their defense, the way they playing in the playoffs, they've been playing pretty good defense all year long. But their offense only averaging 109. They were last in offense. And then when you look at the scoring, they had Tyler Hero, their second best player, went down in the playoffs. He was averaging 20 points a game. Really good three-point shooter. Come off from screens, he firing it up, can take you off the dribble a little bit, go to the basket. Missing him, you like, man, they threw. And you think about Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler only averaged 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists during the regular season. But playoff Jimmy, as we see, is a thing. He came out in the playoffs averaging 29 points a game, giving you 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and just putting on some magnificent, outstanding performances, scoring 56 points, my bad, against Milwaukee. Then come back and giving you 45, I think, in the last game against Milwaukee. And you think also Bam Adebayo, who averaged 20 points and 9 rebounds in the playoffs, only giving you 17-9. You just didn't think these guys had enough, man, to win. Especially losing Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo, even though he's a good role player, not really a star. And you're like, who else they got other than Jimmy? And Jimmy, we don't consider Jimmy a top 5 player. He ain't enough to push them ahead of the league's best. But Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy Butler, we're going to have to stop disrespecting this man's name. He advanced his team to the playoffs in the 2020, then not only advancing past the playoffs, but getting to the championship game when nobody thought they had a chance against the Lakers, and we thought they was going to get swept by the Lakers in 2020, and they able to get 2 games. Now they find themselves back in the championship game when nobody picked them. And it's all because of the greatness of Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Butler. Some say Jimmy Jordan. I mean, this guy, man, seemed to be a great leader, seemed to get the best out of his teammates, and he bring the best out of them, along with Coach Eric Spoelstra, who's probably the best coach in the game. I don't know, with him and Tyrone Lue might be a toss-up between them. Eric Spoelstra got these guys. They have a good offensive system that's running. The ball, a lot of ball movement, a lot of screens, a lot of back doors. You got Jimmy Butler, who's getting double because he's hard to stop, and he's sharing the ball. And these guys, these role players, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Man, them guys coming off there and shooting the cover off the ball, making plays. You didn't even see this out of these guys. Where they been? I'm like, Tyler Hero, they done. And then on defense, man, they owned you, man, playing really good defense. They really found something in that zone, playing good zone defense against Boston Celtics and just shutting them down, with Boston just beat themselves a lot too by shooting three after three after three, and they was building house with brick after brick after brick. I mean, them boys came through, and they're number one in hustle plays, diving on the ground, loose balls, taking charges. Man, they're a tough, gritty, tough-minded team who's well coached, and people slap on them. You better stop sleeping on them, because them boys are for real, and they're here to play. Do I think they're going to beat Denver Nuggets in the finals? Nah. But if they beat them, I won't be surprised, because these guys here, man, they are a really good team that I slept on. And let's get to the Denver Nuggets, man. The Denver Nuggets, who got the best player in the NBA. Look like if he keep going the way he's going to be one of the greatest to play the game, compared to Larry Bird, because he's not quick, he's not fast, don't seem to be the most shifty guy, but he's very, very skilled. Really good in the post. Man, can shoot the jump hook over the right hand, jump hook over the left hand, fadeaway jumper, went over the right shoulder, left shoulder, give you the up and under move, spin off you real quick, go to the basket, off the one, man, got the 1-footer jumpers, off the wrong foot floater game going strong, can shoot the three, bring the ball up the court, set up the offense, you double team him, he pass so great, one of the best passers in the game. I mean, he will pick your defense apart with his passing skills. Jokic, the best player in the game. The only thing he don't got, he's not a good defender, but the dude does everything else. Then you got Jamal Murray, one of the best ball handlers in the game, can break you down with a shifty quickness, can shoot the three, take you off the dribble, going to the basket, take you off the dribble, shooting the three, can post up. Man, him and Jokic in the pick and roll, it's a nightmare for defenses. The ball is always moving. There's no stagnant offense. Guys is always moving. They got setting back screens, pick and roll, screens everywhere. Guys getting open shots. I mean, the offense is beautiful to watch. They've been slept on all season long. Have the best record in the league, and they're number 12 in offense out of the 30 teams, averaging 115 points a game. And surprisingly, you think with a high-powered offense, they're number 8 in defense, only giving up 112. So you're looking at this high-powered offense, but them guys play really good defense with Aaron Gordon, who's athletic, play really good defense, strong upper body. Man, they're a really good team. And you just look at, you don't think they just got Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Man, they got other guys. They got Michael Porter Jr., who was a sniper from the three-point line and slashing to the basket. It helped pretty good on the rebounds, and he could help a little bit on defense. Not a great one-on-one defender at all, but he's a good, solid help defender. You got, what's the other guy named Caldwell Pope, shooting the three, coming off the bench, stroking that thing, letting it fly. Then he's a good slasher, and he's a really good defender. You got Bruce Brown. Man, Bruce Brown can shoot the three, take you off the dribble, give them another ball handler, give them another playmaker, play big for his size because he can really get a lot of rebounds, come up there and he'll yoke that thing on you. Man, these guys got players. They are going to be tough to beat. They've been slept on. When people pick the Phoenix Suns when they got Kevin Durant to win a championship. They picked the Boston Celtics to win the championship. Milwaukee Bucks. Nobody was picking Denver Nuggets to go nowhere. People were saying Jokic averaged almost a triple-double in the regular season, averaging 25, 12 rebounds, almost 10 assists, shot 63% from the field, had the best record in the Western Conference, which is considered the toughest conference. And people looked over and said, "No, we're tired of giving it to him. Let's give it to Giannis. Let's give it to Joel Embiid." And they decided, Joel been crying for the last couple of years. We're gonna give it to Joel Embiid, and he played horrible in the final game of the playoffs, up and down like you've been seeing with Joel Embiid's career for the longest, man. And this guy just started been playing well. And they look over these guys. Maybe because they don't got their chest out and talking all kind of noise. Maybe because Jokic is not an exciting player and, dunking all on you, crossing you over. But if you look at him, you got to appreciate the skill. You got to appreciate how really intelligent and smart his game is, and how he just score points and rebound and make everybody better. Murray is exciting to watch, but he don't get the credit. None of these guys got shoe deals. None of these guys got commercials. These guys don't get publicity. These guys go to the finals and they talk about the Lakers all day on TV. The media just Lakers, 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 Lakers. I'm like, God, dog. The coach come out there and complain, and they still talk about everybody but the Denver Nuggets. Man, this is going to be exciting finals. I'm looking forward to seeing it. And my pick is Denver, 4-2, winning their first championship in their history. Yo, if you guys like this video, give your boy a like. If you want to hear more videos like this or more faith-based topic, because this is a sports and faith page, subscribe. As I always like to conclude a video on a good note by saying peace and love.